Marissa, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Instant Pot recipe video. This is potentially my most favorite recipe, Instant Pot recipe. It is baby back ribs cooked in 25 minutes in the Instant Pot. They come out absolutely perfect and you completely get rid of the entire headache of cooking them, slow cooking them all day long to get that, you know, very tender meat and to get that flavor saturated into the meat that you love, that barbecue flavor. Do it all in 25 minutes. It is the easiest rib recipe I have ever done. I have ribs so often now. This is like the 5th time I've made baby back ribs in the Instant Pot. Prior to that, I probably had ribs maybe once a year, if that. So you need very minimal ingredients. You need 1, an Instant Pot. You need 2, some baby back ribs. This recipe is good for about 4 pounds. 3, you need your favorite dry rub, or you can make your own. And 4, that's it. You only need 3 things. Actually, there is no 4th thing. So let me show you how to make the easiest baby back ribs ever, and you can even have them on a weeknight like I'm going to tonight. So first things first, we have our baby back ribs. I got these from Walmart. They were a little over 3 pounds and between $8 and $10, I believe. So this recipe is good for up to 4 pounds of ribs. So I'm going to get my ribs out of the packaging and then I'm going to apply the dry rub. So I'm going to use a foil lined sheet pan here. I'm going to use it to begin with to enclose my mess, and then I'm going to use it at the end also. So to begin with, you want to put a dry rub on your ribs. Don't put a sauce on your ribs at this point. Use a dry rub. And you can use your favorite dry rub in a bottle like store-bought, or you can make your own. This one is one that I found that I really like. It's 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 3 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, and that's important. The smoked paprika really sets it off, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And I actually went a little shy on the black pepper just in case it was a little spicy. So you're going to mix up your rub really well and then get to rubbing. So you just want to coat the outside of the rib. And I'm just using a spoon to evenly distribute the dry rub over the ribs. And then the best utensil you have in your kitchen is your hands. So just use your hands to really work that rub into the meat so that it sticks. And then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on the underside, although I did use the majority of the rub on the top. But rub it in nice and good so that you use all of that dry rub and you don't waste any. All right, so I'm going to wash up my hands, and then you are going to put the trivet that came with your Instant Pot. There is no need for any extra accessories or anything like that. Use the trivet that came with your Instant Pot and add 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. If you're using a 6-quart Instant Pot like I am. If you're using an 8-quart, go ahead and double it. Then you're just going to wrap your ribs around into the Instant Pot. Now, depending on how you like your ribs, that is going to depend on how long you cook your ribs. So I like them to fall off the bone, so I'm going to pressure cook or manual cook them for 25 minutes. If you like a chewier rib, go ahead and cook them for 15 minutes. Or in between rib, 20 minutes. All right, so I have let my Instant Pot come off of pressure naturally for 10 or 15 minutes, at least 10 minutes here. You always want to let your meat come off of pressure naturally for 10 minutes so that you don't risk drying out the meat. After that, I carefully flip the pressure valve and let the rest of the pressure quick release. And this is probably the hardest part of this recipe, is just getting the ribs out of the Instant Pot. But just use 2 sets of tongs, and that is the easiest way that I have found. Now here is the extra step. You can be done at this point. These are fabulous at this point. But you can also take the extra step and make them taste like you just pulled them off the grill. So you can coat them with your favorite barbecue sauce. I'm using Sweet Baby Ray's here. I'm only going to coat half because I'm watching my sugar. And then you put them under the broiler for 5 minutes. So bonus recipe here. While the ribs are broiling for 5 minutes, I'm going to cook 3 ears of sweet corn in the same liquid, same Instant Pot that I just cooked the ribs in. You want to pressure cook or manually cook these on high for 2 minutes. And then by the time your corn is done, your ribs will be done as well. So now it's time to pull these ribs out of the oven, out of the broiler. You guys, seriously, this is the absolute best rib recipe I have ever had. It is so easy. The days are gone that you have to cook ribs for hours in order to get the meat tender. Every time I have made ribs in the Instant Pot, no one can believe that it took less than an hour. All right, so now when cooking your sweet corn, you do not have to let it come off of pressure naturally. Just go ahead and carefully release the pressure valve and do a quick release. And here it is, my plates, sweet corn and fall off the bone baby back ribs on a weeknight in under an hour. You can't beat that. All right, that's it for my so far up-to-date favorite Instant Pot recipe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons if you like these types of videos and if you want to see more. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Narissa Nicole, Nicole with a K. I post a lot more over there. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!